This draft is brought to you by DraftKings. It's baseball time. Step up to the plate with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. New customers can bet just $5 on any team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. Bet on just any team to win. Your best bet looks like the Braves. They have the highest odds to beat the Reds, where Molly is starting against Max Fried. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JOHNBOY. Bet just $5 and win $200 in free bets if your team wins their game. That's promo code JOHNBOY. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. 21 plus. Restrictions apply. MLB trademarks used with permission. See show notes for details. Silly. That's such a silly disclaimer.
I think we moved past it. Go to DraftKings. Place your bets, Hurler. 1 to 100, right?
Yeah, 1 to 100. I wrote down a number for sure. I got one locked in.
It.
I wrote one.
You hate your number? What you write down?
91.
That's a high number. You're playing a game there for sure.
Yeah.
All right. You wanna?
Nobody else. Just on an island.
I'm trying to get this on the screen real quick, and then I can tell you mine.
We're producing the show.
You can still say it. You're talking right now.
I forget what I wrote.
I wrote
36.
I wrote 30.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Okay.
It's 20.
Okay.
So I win.
That's not true. Unless you want to trade up.
No, I don't want to trade up. I actually love having the second pick. Why is the screen so yellow?
We were all yellow.
I don't know what's up with that.
What's up with that? What pick you taking? Beef?
I think I'll go 3-4. I am doing that.
Official.
The 3-4, huh?
Jim?
Want you guys to open my mind.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.
Okay.
I'll take the 2. I don't have a 1 overall, so I'd rather have 2 of the first 6, I think.
Okay. I will take the first pick. I have 1 in some ways with my 91.
If you wanted, would you have taken the first pick overall?
No chance.
No.
Yeah, we're doing a weird one.
It's a spiritual draft of sorts. Should we tell the people?
Tell them what we're drafting.
We were looking for a draft, what to do. There's something popular happening around baseball tomorrow, opening day.
God, I smell.
I threw out. It was accepted by the tribe pretty quickly. Doing an openings draft. Openings. Maybe plural. I don't know. We thought about doing categories. We decided to leave it open. And yeah, I mean, you can really go a lot of different ways with it. Oh, God. I think I'm going to take one. It was actually kind of my first creative opening in the sports world because I like sports. That's pretty well documented by this point. I like sports. I'm going to take the 5-hole. Whenever in hockey or in other sports, it's so popular in hockey, it's now translated to other sports. But when a goal is scored through someone's legs or a ball is dribbled through someone's legs, that is kind of the most fun opening to score through. You've basically tricked them. I scored on the 5-hole. Close your legs. Keep.
Nutmegged.
You silly skank. So I'll take the 5-hole. I think that's one of the best openings.
5-hole in the opening draft. The 1A, the 1-1 pick.
5-hole.
I didn't see that coming.
Me either.
I did not see that coming.
I think I have a pick I like better as a 1-1. I think there's a risk of 5-hole not making it back, depending your guys how these couple picks go. Oh,
was 5-hole on your board?
You guys are very open to your boards being opening up through this draft. So
Yeah,
we've
both.
Well, I don't like the 5-hole.
I mean, you say that now.
In hockey, it tempts you. And then if you go 5-hole and the goalie just closes it,
Right.
real awful feeling.
Score
So I would.
It's a high risk, high reward.
I don't think I was never a aim 5-hole guy.
Score it.
Why is the screen yellow?
I don't know why the screen's so yellow.
It's yellow screen.
Okay. Where did I put all my picks?
Like last night on
That's
our
so
live
yellow.
stream, I thght it was yellow because you might have had like a
gotta be in
Night Saver mode or
the-
something, but it's
No, it's in the
obviously not that.
It's
right
in
now.
the Streamlabs settings for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take opening a can of tennis balls. The sound satisfying, the feeling satisfying, the smell satisfying. Then you get to take the ball out, bounce it. It's crispy, it's nice, it's fresh. I was trying to think of things that are very satisfying to open. And if anyone's playing tennis, my dad, he was a little kid, like, let me open it. And he would let me. So opening tennis ball can or whatever, however you would want to say that.
Probably the most common category of the opening, something you open. Yeah, there's a lot of candidates in that category. Tennis ball's a great one. That's a great one. Tennis. I used to play a lot of tennis. Life got in the way.
Life finds a way.
Gets in the way.
And finds a way.
And finds a way.
And has its
Until
way.
you die.
Then who knows?
BBD?
It's been sneaking up on me again. I went through like a good year and a half stretch of it not overtaking me.
Sure.
I'm going through a rough patch last couple weeks, I guess. I don't know what happened.
It's tough. It's tough. Z-Man's here to help out with the yellow screen syndrome.
Got some ideas about yellow screen stuff. By we, I mean Zach.
Should we maybe give it some fruits and vegetables? That was a jaundice joke.
Jaundice joke. So my first round pick in the openings draft, I'm going to select dinner rolls. A great appetizer.
The opening to the dinner.
Dinner rolls.
The rolls, give them to you. Great way to start off the meal.
Good dinner roll. Okay. I'm not a big carb guy these days, you know.
Oh, bad for you.
That's how I keep it tight. But
Should change it to bread.
The bread at dinner, whatever it is. Look at
Do you want me to write bread or do you want me to write dinner rolls?
bread works.
dinner bread. I think it's
Like it's whatever you think most accurately describes like the
Well, it
appetizer.
depends. Do you like when you go to a restaurant and it's rolls, or do you like when it's like
I
freshly
prefer when it's
sliced
the
bread?
when it's like that.
Because
That's
if
a
it's
good
the
point.
roll of bread, I'm like, oh, this restaurant's kind of trashy. I don't really like it.
Yes.
When
yes,
it's the
fully
nice
with you.
cut bread and warm, I love it. So I think I think
Yes.
you're going for
That is exactly what I'm going for. I assumed dinner rolls would be the more all-encompassing term, but the second
I think of the Crab's Claw and Lavalette, and they put out like the rolls, and it's kind of like these are just kind of sitting around.
call it bread.
So like bread, and we'll put in parentheses like you know,
appetizer.
appetizer type thing, because that's a great pick. It's one of the best openings. Go to a
I was trying
restaurant
to
and they
think
don't
of-
have a great bread waiting for you.
when you're dialed in for it. I mean, even if we're talking something like the Olive Garden, you know, I know that's not the finest delicacy, but that feeling of knowing what you're walking into dinner bread wise. Hell, Red Lobster. Red Lobster has some delicious dinner bread that opens up the meal. So I get
Like
it.
kind of all
get it.
different like tiers of dinners you can go to. Probably gonna have there's a chance of a pretty winning opening act there.
There's levels to that shit.
You can go to a fancy
say.
place. They probably have a nice bread basket situation. You go to a place again like the Olive Garden or any of those like kind of chain places where sure maybe not regarded as classy, but a nice bread.
Need it. You have back to back.
I was overthinking the appetizers for a while, and then it was like, oh, just the bread. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
And with my second selection, I'll be taking a sudden opening in your schedule.
Okay.
Your schedule opens up.
Open time slot.
Open schedule.
Yeah, because I'm talking about like a found time kind of.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
When you realize
opening in your
there's-
schedule.
Yeah, like an open schedule. You got no
Yeah.
plans. Oh, I'm free.
Yeah, BBD's trying to tap into an emotion that I understand. Like if a meeting got
Plans
canceled, and now it's like,
now
oh,
you've got free time to work with.
Do you have a phrase you're going to put?
Like
an
open schedule is what I wrote down in
Yeah.
there. Like that. This is the feeling I'm chasing, which I mean that is also good.
Yeah.
It's like all a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
With my second pick,
Jim, I think it's your second pick.
and this is a little bit of a safe pick or chalk pick. I don't know.
Okay.
But I like it a lot. An open heart.
Yeah.
An open heart. I like people.
Thought that would go in this
I
draft.
like people that are ready to accept love. I don't like closed-hearted people or, shut down. I like people
Open heart.
Ready to
ready to love.
figure it out.
An open heart.
Every
Okay.
time you like, what's the quote from Mystery Alaska? Judge Bailey?
Judge Bailey said, like,
Not judge. He was a lawyer.
it's cold.
It's cold. It's fucking cold here. He said every time someone new, he meets someone new, his heart grows a little bit.
Whoa.
Has a heart attack to kick off the third act of the movie. Dies.
Spoilers.
Too many people.
Spoilers. We'll put at the beginning of the episode, we'll put a spoilers tag on this.
Yeah. Open heart.
Open heart. Like it. Love the concept. I have something of a similar concept that I mentioned previously I considered for my 1-1, but I thought would make it back. And I, not as a one-upper, because I do think they're very different things. I'm going to take opening up.
Yeah, but that can be risky if someone opens up to you that you don't want. But you kind of invite everyone to open up to you.
Everyone opens up to me, so I've had to come to grips with that a long time ago. Someone opens up to you, it's a reveal. They're letting their guard down. Or if you open up about something that's been eaten at you, I mean, that release of getting it out of you. Finally open up. How there's these TV specials, someone XYZ opens up about their experience, and you're like, whoa.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Michael Jordan opens up. Can of worms. Literally.
Ooh, opening a can of worms.
Oh,
Don't leak pics.
teaser.
Opening up to someone.
Opening up. Off my board now.
How many more you got on your board?
2.
Okay.
2. So I'm going to be able to take one now. I think I'm going chalky.
Mm-hmm.
I am going with presents.
Yeah, that's boring.
Okay.
It's a great pick.
Arguably the best opening there is when it's right.
The board's going to like it.
I mean, for a third round pick.
Ah, shit. I just deleted everything on the whole entire fucking...
Reset
Opening
the sheet?
presents. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a bad present opener.
That's okay. I could argue there's no such thing.
No, there is. My mom's really bad at it. We would like if they did a birthday party and like okay, you sit around and watch Jimmy open his presents. That's like stage fright galore. Like I have to like react to these and be because it's hard for the fake reactions,
No, I mean unless the present's
like
revealed.
Yeah, you open up the present in front of everyone.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying if like the present has been revealed and then you still can't get it open, that's a bad time.
I'm just saying if I open up a present for my birthday and it's something I don't like,
right?
I don't have it in me. I don't have
it,
and I don't have it in me.
No poker face.
Yeah, my mom's the same
fine.
way. So we would I would rather never open presents in front of people.
Sure.
Like during Christmas as a kid, I would wait till all eyes were on my sisters, and then I would open
Do your
silently.
Game.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
You'll hear me react when I get excited about Yeah, we never,
Even if I truly love something, I just don't have that like, oh wow,
Right.
this is in me.
that was a pretty rare.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really even have that related to opening presents. If you get something you like and you like it,
No, I enjoy opening a present.
that's a good feeling.
I enjoy
But
opening
while we're
stuff
on that
that I
topic,
know
I would
what
never,
it is.
I never like open.
There,
a
that's the
present in front
difference.
of
If I know what it is, like I order something for myself,
Look at that.
very excited to open it. Opening something that I'm not positive what it is, and I have to like have a reaction if I like it or not. That is, it's like a weird stage fright thing.
Okay.
But if I buy myself a present, I open that. That's
Look at that.
run to it.
That slaps. Third round, bang. Jim, it's back to you.
I have an open window
Thought about it.
when the weather's nice enough, and this happened like a couple times this spring already, where in the morning I just open the window and you just get the smell of outside, you get the breeze, you get the sounds, the dogs running in the backyard, and I was kind of connected to that because the window was open
Right.
and I could hear them and they could hear me. And, you know, if there's someone like doing a barbecue in my backyard and it smells good, it's just you're connected with the outside. So when it's open window season, I'm a big, especially driving. I'm a big, let's roll, which if you have a girl in your life, female who has long hair, they hate it. You know, I'm driving with Katie or my sisters in the summer. Like let's roll the windows down and let this go crazy. And, people with long hair that they take care of usually aren't a fan of it.
Right.
So
It's work.
It's work. But an open window, if it's the weather is nice enough for an open window, even if it's like really hot inside and it's a cold out and you just open it that crack, like at night, like if Katie goes away and I'm home alone and it's, you know, just freezing out and I just get that crack of cold air, I'm going to sleep so much better.
It's ideal. It's just a hard, sweet spot to hit sometimes, but it's ideal.
Yeah, when you thread that needle.
When you
Yeah.
get the wind
Oh,
and the
yeah.
temperature.
Yeah, it's a hard needle to thread. You wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, I'll fucking freeze.
You have to be
Why'd I do
open
this?
to the possibility that you're going to wake up freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked having the bathroom with a window to the outside so you can shower with the window open. I love that feeling.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
College
It also
house.
helps like the mirror get less foggy.
Mm-hmm.
Foggy mirror guy. I laughed because I had a comment about Lindor if he was paired up with Jose Ramirez in this extension. And then Fuzzy chimed in, Guardians fan, said, you know, fan of a poverty franchise who won't extend their best player, can't be me. You know, a little rat on the internet. And someone replied to that and said, D-backs extended Marte. So, got him. Eat it, Fuzzy. Good pick. I think Beeps has 2 picks.
Two. Closes out his board.
Yeah, I know one of them. Okay, I know what I'll do. First, I'm going to select an open bar.
Whammy.
That's a good time.
Boozing.
Open bars are fun.
Again, this, you know, a lot of these turn into... There's good and bad of a lot of things on
You
the
can
board.
abuse
There
these
can be bad
systems.
open windows. There can be bad open bars. But a good open bar, right amount of people, no questions asked.
Even then, like a bad open bar. Obviously, there's people who will just not use that responsibility well. But like, there's still like even if it's a bet, like the drinks are bad or whatever, the bartender like it's open. Like it's not
open
free. You
bar.
can go to one where you paid ahead of time. Whatever.
It's mind-freeing.
Yeah, it's sad. Hard for you to come away like miserable from that unless you just like kind of went too nuts.
Yeah, you want a little crazy.
That's on you.
Weddings this weekend. Probably be an open bar.
Yeah.
I've been told I have to get drunk.
Who told you that?
Like that group of people and KD.
I was going to... Wife and friends. It's not bad.
Courtney laughed. And so did my mom.
Yeah.
It's a conversation in front of me. So we'll see how it goes.
The O'Brien women. Some of my faves.
Probably won't get drunk.
Might not get drunk. Bring your pen. Same thing.
I'm gonna go with my 4th round pick back to the world of sports.
Heard of
I take Ricky Henderson, leadoff hitter, opens the game.
it.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Yeah, you can take Ricky Anderson.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
All time.
You think of an all-time leadoff hitter.
Ricky.
Ricky does. If you could pick a perfect leadoff hitter, I think he'd still fit that mold for you.
Baseball got a little tricky for me because the opener has been
I
a
wrote Ryan
challenge.
Stanek.
The opener has been a challenge of the sport now for a little bit. And yeah, leadoff hitter is just such a strong phrase. But, they open up the game too. So, Ricky.
Almost took Justin Langer, best opener in Australian cricket history.
Similar to the Yankees prospect they just got, Justin Lang.
Sacked Justin Langer. Actually, I think it was like a forced resigning. Ricky Anderson. My last pick is very similar, and this is niche, kind of. It's an open seat. Last night on the subway, I walked through 3 carts before I got an open seat, and when I saw it, I was like, "Thank fucking God, my own seat." Airplane. If you get an open seat next to you,
Yeah, great feeling.
great feeling, game changer. Stadium, movie theater, anywhere that you have to sit in kind of assigned seats. If you have an open seat next to you, it's going to be a lot better of a time. So much so that I will move. If I have to be thigh to thigh with someone, I will move to find an open seat. I always say that my first 2 innings at a baseball game, if we're in a section where we're knee-to-knee, is like just scouring open seats.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be available for me. I almost took it earlier, but I thought that would be available to me in the 4th round.
Good pick.
And I really like that
I think
one.
it's my
I
favorite
love
pick
that
on your
pick.
board.
Yeah.
I really like
on
that.
your board.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
When I went to Vegas with you guys 2018, I think that was the first time I flew alone. And both ways I had open seats next to me, row to myself.
Both ways.
It was like, this is gonna be what happens every time I fly alone. Hasn't been. Just a crazy back-to-back good luck streak.
That's,
It's a good feeling.
That was awesome.
yeah. No, it's seats taken. Bad feeling.
Not a nice feeling.
You already got a gimp. You talk funny.
Oh.
Your mom's whoring herself out for your schooling. Now they won't even let you sit on the bus.
Mama really loves you, boy. Great pick, Jim. I don't know if I complimented it.
Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that one.
Yeah, the baseball games, great.
I'm between a couple things.
I thought you had one left on your board.
Wasn't a board draft for me.
Oh, okay.
It was a field draft.
And you can add a 5th. But
You guys tell me if this is overstepping my boundaries. I don't think it is, but I know it's a thing that's consensusly beloved by all of us, especially after seeing it and feeling it. Would a flyover count at a game?
because that's
It always happens at the beginning of the game.
Sure.
I like that.
I mean, we saw our first one, or it was my first one that I truly saw when we went to the softball game.
That was your first flyover?
Like at an event, yes.
Oh, wow.
What other event would I have seen that at?
I don't know. Games?
You know?
I think I've caught at least 1 or 2 Yankee games that had them.
But have you seen like air shows?
No.
Oh.
I think I got 1 or 2 Yankee games that are probably the only times that I've been at one.
Like
the real deal.
an airplane flyover before a sporting event. And I can't even imagine a playoff game or something.
Do the Blue Angels not come like east?
I think I remember the Blue Angels Day.
I feel like they do stuff, but I mean, it's got to be a big game. Like I haven't.
No, they just do an air show. So it's not at a game. It's not. But
Oh,
it's
mine's at a game
but
because it
it's- what-
opens up. It
but it's
opens up a game.
I know it's the same effect. I'm just wondering if you had that effect before.
I'd say no. I mean, before a game or so. Like I can't even. Again,
No,
I can't even imagine. Like
I'm not talking before a game. I'm just saying in general.
right.
Was that your first time where like you were standing and like planes flew like right over, so like that close to the ground and loud, like a show?
I mean, kind of. I had that one thing when I was in Denver when the planes flew past me, and it was one of the craziest things I've seen as well. But I'm tying it to a sporting event because
I know.
I know.
I understand. I'm just asking.
Yeah. So no, I mean, I just haven't been to a sporting event of the magnitude that would have that. Like I've never been to a Yankees playoff game. Like
That was probably my first time seeing it at a sporting event as well. I'm saying, but
I guess.
going to the Blue Angels was like, I guess something we did.
a thing. Yeah, that was never.
Like, and I think we lived in Chicago and they did them there, and we would go to an apartment in the city that my dad's boss had, and like this was before 9/11, so they flew sideways between the skyscrapers in Chicago, and it rattled the building. It's fucking awesome though.
Yeah.
And then I think the Blue Angels do a day in San Francisco that's also a marathon day or like an event day. So I'd had that. I'd never had a game, but I had that sensation before.
Sure.
I think they've done it in New York too. I feel like my mom would like reported it happening one day when she was at an office, but I didn't live in the city yet. So
I mean, I guess like football games, you'd have a chance of that. But I mean, I've only
maybe
been to like
if you've been to like a week one
bad
game somewhere.
Jets and Giants football games, one Broncos game. So yeah, I mean, if I see that at a Yankees playoff game, like I'm gonna be fully torqued. And like we're not a lot of machismo around this crowd. Jim's a man. He's got a kid. He likes building stuff. But I mean, an airplane flyover that hits a gene in me that doesn't get tapped a lot. So